Well, good afternoon, lovely people. Oh la la, it's absolutely roasting today. We are on the 6th of May today, and I'm going to turn you around and show you this raised bed that we took all the alliums out of. So, 2 seconds. Right, I've took most of the straw out, gave it a wee rake over, and I actually didn't need a watering. So as you can see, it is quite a very large bed. So last night what I did was, I've got up to, where is that wee stick? Where's my wee marker? Wee stick, that length I've put rocket in, because we've run out of rocket, or the ones that we've got are starting to bolt, and Roy loves it. And the other half of it, I've just popped in a few letters just to keep it going, success no shown. So I was wondering, what can you put in here? And I was thinking about putting in my sweet corn, and then I went, oh dearie me, I've still got sweet potatoes, because I did manage to pick up 2 sweet potato slips. So we have one, this is let me see, Bonita, and it looks like the large ones, the ones that I really like. I don't really like the fingerling type ones because they're basically nothing there. So that has been sitting in a shallow pot of water for about a week and a half, I think. So the soil in here anyway has definitely het up, and they love the sun, they love the heat, they love the soil to be warm as well. And I did pick up another one, which is, let's see, Murasaki 29, which is red, and that's large as well. So hopefully. And then I'm thinking, what else can I put in here while these are under the ground? Do I need to put my net back up, keep the cat out? Possibly. But I could put in some green beans. I don't know if I've got any peas left. A couple of varieties of green beans, which could help in here with a nitrogen boost in the soil. But put the netting over it for the time being until they get to such a height, obviously, that I've got to take the netting off. I'm trying to think. What else could I put in here? Maybe a courgette plant. I could put a courgette at that corner, because it would act as a ground cover when it kicks off and keep the top nice and moist. That's what I'm thinking in my head. You know what I'm like with my head. And the usual marigolds and nasturtiums that I definitely do have, and seeds somewhere. I haven't been in the shed for a couple of days, although I do open it every morning to let the air in, but it's needing a right good gut, so that'll be a different video. I'll get the kettle on, because I did manage eventually to find chaya tea, but it's a mixture. It's like I think it came from the Christmas selection in the shop that I went into on the way back from the hospital the other day. It's got cinnamon in it and cloves and whatever, but it's absolutely beautiful. So we'll have one of them at some point in the shed. Maybe have a wee natter. Now I know sweet potatoes, they do enjoy having horseradish, but that is a definite no-no. We have it one place in the garden and it's not going anywhere else. Definitely not going in here. I do not have any basil seeds left, so we'll do another wee pop along to the nursery. So I might indeed get a couple of basil plants in here. I also have dill seeds, which is beneficial to your sweet potatoes. But I think we'll get these in the ground now, guys, and then that is as far as I'll go at the moment in this wee video. But as you can see, they're all trailing away a lot of good ones. We've got underneath, turn this soil over. Absolutely brilliant in here. Absolutely fantastic bed with soil and nutrients and all lovely goodness. Compost, homemade compost, horse manure, the lot. So anyway, let's get on with this. Right, so here we go, guys. And we shall start with the Murasaki 29. I'm just going to pop this in instead of the marker. And as I said, there's a lot of goodness in this soil, but there's not too much, I wouldn't think, because it's been put in the end of last year. I definitely don't want it far too rich, as you'll get very small tubers and lots of leaf. So it gets planted just the exact same depth as it was in the pot, or up to the bottom leaf. That's a lovely healthy plant. Do you know something? I might go and get another 2 and fill this bed up. Another 2, another 3, maybe get away with another 3 in here. And you lay off the water in a few weeks' time, but for the first couple of weeks, yes, definitely do water these in. And the flowers off of these plants are absolutely gorgeous. So that's what Murasaki 29, and now they really do love heat. So these plants really need a baking sun, which it will definitely get in this raised bed. But on top of that, I'm going to actually cut a wee bit of the weed fabric out and put it round the base once it's been watered, to make sure that this is definitely nice and roasty toasty for starting off with. So we'll go to the next one. Easy peasy video, this one. So it's as simple as that, guys, to get your jam-packed full of nutritional goodies, sweet potatoes into the ground. So maybe another 2, I think. I think I might pick up another 2, and then it can trail all over this bed. I definitely think I will get a courgette or something in the bottom, and it can always trail over the side of the grass or whatever, you know what I mean? So before I finish off, guys, let's have another wee look round, and I'll show you what I did yesterday. So this is covered with netting for obvious reasons, and I have actually started to get some tomatoes in the ground. I know I've got some in a wee cage down the bottom, but we have 2 peppers, large bell peppers in there, and there's 2 chilies. One's a wee bit smaller than the rest, but they're picking up. They've only been put in here yesterday afternoon, but they seem to be liking this soil. This is a great bed for everything. And we do have tomatoes in there. A couple of the ones are from the seeds that I saved. Large tomatoes. That one, I don't know if you can see, it's so bright. That one there, the smallest one, is a side shoot that was taken off one of my tall pineapple. I think it's a pineapple. It's called pineapple something. Tomato that Roy fancied when I picked it up in the town a couple of weeks ago. So that was a big side shoot that I'd put in water, and now it's plenty of root, so I'll put that in with the rest. And most of these along the back are marmond. Now, you know about the greenhouse, or the 2 greenhouses falling. Well, all my tomatoes fell out, so apart from a few that stayed in the pots, I have no idea what they are. So they're up the back in the courtyard just now to see if they're going to bush out or they're going to go cordon, as in your tall ones. I've got a Big Mac's pumpkin there. That one's feeling a wee bit sorry for itself. That's another Big Mac's that's in there, but that's for to trail, hopefully, down the sides or over the end. And these 2 wet patches, as you can see, is the last of my berlotti beans that I haven't ate in my stews over the winter. So there's just a wee bit of netting over this, just for the time being. And that's where we're at the minute, guys. I don't know if I stand up in this log and I zoom in. The netting's now taking off the potatoes, as they've got too big. So they're looking absolutely fantastic as well. We do have potatoes in bag, but because I'd saved quite a lot, I made 3 little rows there. So they're needing a wee... I fed them last night and gave them a good water. That's why they're standing to attention, so to speak. But I will indeed today get inside and underneath and mound some more soil up at the bottom, at the base. And there you go guys, that's the video for the day. Till the next time, happy Friday. Au revoir, toodle pip, and bye-byes.